bafowethu, hayi akuvumi ngithule nalena yazi bafowethu. Hey, sisa South Africa. Ayi kushubile. Siyamkhalela uMinister Senzo Mchunu osamisiwe manje. Okufuna ngabe uxoshiwe xo. Yabona ukuxoshwa dismal kumele ngabe uxoshiwe. Ukhethi Matlala udedela amabhomu. Lalela ke lapha kuMadlanga kunalo muntu obizwa ngoWitness C. uWitness C yabo labo witness A B C D K what amaphoyisa lawo asebenza kwi-task team. Amaphoyisa lawo leli iphoyisa leli elambopha uKhathi Matlala liphethe zonke likhipha igaxa likhipha amabhomu ngamabhomu ukuthi uMinister Senzo Mchunu received 500,000 and also waphinda receive enye imali angakayisho isigaxa sayo i-funding already ubese kwi-campaign yokuthi ukhampenela ukuthi abe umongameli. So une crew yakhe ebisi campaign already ukuthi ube umongameli. Kwakunengqungquthela eyayise Cape Town. Ngicabanga ukuthi angazi ukuthi kwakwenzakalani eCape Town. So izicubuthwane zeqembu ekutheni libizwa ngeANC zakhokhelwa imali kwakhokhelwa ihotela kwakhokhelwa entertainment kwakhokhelwa izinto eziningi zikhokhelwa icompany kodwa le mali ibifakwa kumhotsi angazi noma ilokhuzaneni igama lecompany ihohle entertainment. Imali ibiphuma kuKhathi Matlala iyongena kwi-account kaBrown Mokgotsi and then uBrown Mokgotsi bese kuba uyena ke ngecompany yakhe okhokhela onke amathikithi ezicubuthwane ze-ANC ebeyisuke ezaziye eCape Town thizeni. Also nanemali besuke kade ikhokhela uMinister Senzo Mchunu ukuthi phela kulungiswa abantu abazomkhampenela ucampaigner and what not zonke lezi zomkhampenela ukuthi abe umongameli. Already lo mshikashika ubusuqalile kodwa umuntu obekade enza zonke lezi zinto uBrown Mokgotsi imali iphuma kuKhathi iye kuBrown Mokgotsi yabo. Should uBrown Mokgotsi uyena mxhumanisi specialist esenza zonke izinto on behalf of uKhathi Matlala also and on behalf of Minister Senzo Mchunu. Amabhomu kaqhumile amabhomu futhi wathembisa emaphoyiseni ukuthi uKhathi Matlala ngalesikhathi sekade sikhanselwe itender yakhe le ka 350 million or 350 billion whatever 350 million le yasemaphoyiseni phela eyakhanselwa kade isetshenzwa ubani uKhathi Matlala. Yilapho khona adinwa khona abacikeka ukuthi hawu kade ngikhokha mina ngikhokha and then isiyaphinda futhi yakhanselishwa itender yami wabhala wathumela ama message kuBrown Mokgotsi ukulalela njengamanje labantu ngizoba expose ABC and Z including naye uMchunu uSenzo Mchunu. So ke bafowethu nina ke enama support akhe uSenzo Mchunu ngoba ngiyazi kuhlale njalo kunamazambane abolile yabo. Elithi amaqiniso evela right tangible ebambeka kube khona abantu abathanda ukuphuma eceleni njengoJosaka yabo. Uthotha amazambane awu20 kodwa kunezambane elilodwa libolile selibolisa neli. Hey bafowethu asihlangani nabantu abadlayo asihlangani nabantu abacorruptayo asihlangani namasela bafowethu asihlangani napolitiki futhi bafowethu kodwa iqiniso lithi kunabantu bafowethu abahluphekayo ekufuneke ngabe baya benefit ukuthola lezi imali bese kuyakhwatshaniswa abantu abakhwabanisayo bebehola ngenyanga asibadingi yabo. Kahle uMinister Senzo Mchunu bekungafanele ngabe ususpended. He was supposed to be fired straight away. And I mean I've said it again ngathi this man is guilty. Qala nje ukukhuluma isaqala nje ngathi no uSenzo Mchunu is guilty. Ngakusho lokho ngathi is guilty. Yabo. I did receive ama calls in one of abantu ebengitshela abantu some really friends abanye ngiyabazi bethi hayi kodwa Msomi bekungafanele ukukhulume kanje ngathi because you think I'm a politician. I'm not a politician. So if when you are beneficiaries of one of those things yama business owenza ngendlela wrong ku-wrong ukuthi usho kanjalo kumina yabo. But ekugcineni kosuku we're not fighting with anybody, but we have to fight corruption. As the citizens of Africa, South Africa, we really all have to fight corruption. And I'm waiting for the time where abantu South Africa bonke, whether blue or yellow or white or whatever kind of race it is. If ungumhlalo South Africa, there will become a time when people are saying enough is enough. Sikhathele athi amaXhosa sidikiwe ngoku. Sidikiwe ke ngoku. Ngiyakutshela uyabona lapho ivesa ngempela sigcwala umgwaqo kungasebenzi imoto 2 months 3 months 4 months noma unyaka sebenza lutho akunyakazi ibhanoyi airport akunyakazi lutho sithi no, enough is enough. Sesikhathele nina ama politician sihlale njalo sinithuma niyohlala emaparlamente nidla imali nenze yonke into kade nantshontsha futhi still masela ndini. Sikhathele bafowethu sifuna ukuclean uhlala ubaba ungubane ekhuluma nge-clean governance ethena uyi-clean governance ebabiza abantu abanjanjanjani ezobabuza usizwa kuthiwa madoda ntshontshile. Nami bafowethu ngimi kanjalo ngithi bafowethu ubusela abudingeki. Lo mdlalo wamaxoki udlaleni lo mdlalo wenu wamaxoki kodwa bafowethu musani untshontshela abantu abaphuwa. Musani ukufuna ukufulfilla lesike sithi the poor will become more poor and the richer will become more richer. No, I don't want that mina. I don't believe that. I really don't believe that. Abantu bakaNkulunkulu laba, these people, they need to be served ngendlela eyiqiniso not ngamanga. Igaxa ziyaphuma manje uma ngasathi ufuna ukuzwa le commission iphume ngoba bephuma ama allegation ephuma eqhamuka kubaba ubaba uShamas baba uNhlanhla Mkhwanazi ukuthi konakele kumoshekile. There are drug cartels, there are cartel upon cartels, the mafia. So this country has become a mafia state. What are we doing as a country? So kunama commissioner u2 njengamanje yabo, but ubufakazi enifuna yibuphi? Ngisaphula buphi ubufakazi? Nathi iqiniso liphumile. Thatha umculo mfake ejele, thatha uSibiya mfake ejele. Sesiyazi ukuthi uSibiya naye wafandwa ngo2 million efandwa uKhathi Matlala ukuthi athenge ilokhuzana, athenge ilendi, avule whatever it is, wenza ilonji, wanikeza nelokhuzana, wanikeza nezinyamazana ezu20 ezafa zonke lezo zinyamazana. Imali ontshontsho ngeke izikise ndawo. We really need to stand up, people of South Africa, and say enough, it's enough. Amasela, they must go. Mina lelizwe engathi ngavele liphathwa amasosha. Sidinga amasosha or whatever kind of police forces. Ukuthi ke siphathe ke kubeka ama politician lapha akacontrol lama position. Uma kuthiwa zoba khona but abacontrol ke ngoba hey they bullying, they messing up everything. Yabo kuyimanje inhliziyo zibovu ziyabagijima bacabanga ufune bevotelwe kulama provinces. Hey asibhedela nala sikhathele manje nina man get there.
Guys, yes, there's something that we need to address. Ama media houses, they should stop calling tax imgulukudu about ama controversial business people, because abanama business that are legit, and manje ama tax, they are being called business people. They must stop that. So yes, I think by the end of these inquiries between the ad hoc committee and the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry, some people, they should know our processes and policies and some of the terminologies in the SAPS, including the Criminal Procedure Act of 51 of 1977, to be honest, because there's no way with inquiry in appella and then foot ungakafundi next. So guys, welcome. Let's unpack ukuthi today, yesterday, and the day before yesterday lapho kuMadlanga Commission of Inquiry, and as well as nibonile ku ad hoc committee, whereby they are waiting for ama measures. So how are they going to make sure ukuthi ku safe for when Khathi Matlala is appearing lapha in that committee. So let's go. Madlanga Commission of Inquiry, there were 3 people that they were appearing. Captain Maxwell Wanda, and then he's a former PKTT member, and then Brigadier Lisiba Klenki Mukwena. He's a DPCI of which Ama Hawks, serving as a sectional head and in the technical operation management section, of which is Tom's, and then there's Captain Barry Kruger, of which is also part of DPCI and as well as the member of the Toms. So the main topics lapha ku Madlang Commission of Inquiry, it was about the arrest of KT Molefe and as well as kwenzakaleni when KT Molefe was arrested. So Captain Brigadier Mokoena revealed ukuthi uSenzo Mchunu no Katiso Molefe, they are very, very best friends. They are buddies. And then when Katiso Molefe was arrested lapha endlini yakhe, one of the bodyguards Umuloyi asked a member ye PKTT ukuthi what is going to happen to KT because of is a friend of Usenzo Mchunu. And then the one of the PKTT member wabuza ukuthi which police minister, and then wa emphasize what the honorable minister ye police. And then this confirms ukuthi like witness ABC lezebes witness lapha or ebes later testimony yabo ku Madlang Commission of Inquiry last week, whatever statement that they gave last week, it is true because of when Katiso Molefe was arrested, guys. It shows ukuthi like ama-Hawks kune part abayidlalile ukuzama ukustoppa iPKTT when they were arresting Katiso Molefe. And as well as nikhumbule ukuthi there was also a chopper or an helicopter. So uTlenki Brigadier Lisiba Mokoena Tlenki, he denied sending WhatsApp messages to a WhatsApp group Yama-Hawks because of claiming Guti it's a copy and paste that is pasted by Captain Barry Kruger. Guys, like, can somebody explain to Mokoena Guti how does WhatsApp works? Yakhonakala ukuthi wena ungithumelele WhatsApp and then mina ngiforward WhatsApp le to a certain group bese kuvela igama lakho wena uthumela WhatsApp. Kuyakhonakala. Does it make sense? This guy was trying to lie. This guy lapha ku Madlang Commission for Inquiry, and as well as Kruger wacho ukuthi Mokoena, he called him more than 10 times lapha when they were trying to actually when they were traveling to ukuyobona la kunesikemekeme sokuthi uKatiso Molefe he's being arrested ama-Hawks by PKTT. So Mokoena lo, guys, is the person that is claiming ukuthi he's not involved ukuthi astope arrest kaKatiso Molefe. Like, let's be honest, really, this guy is a liar. You can even see ukuthi the way aphendula ngakhona is also a liar. And then also Witness B last week, guys, na ngathi niya-check, urivele ukuthi uKatiso Molefe he got bail. But how come can umuntu ofana noKatiso Molefe can get bail? Meanwhile, he's a Schedule 6 offender, same as Ket Matlala. He was denied bail. Kanjan, let me break down what is a Schedule 6 offender. A Schedule 6 offender is a person accused of very serious crimes and such as murder, rape, or armed robbery. And under South African law, Schedule 6 is significantly because it makes extreme difficulty for the purpose or for the accused to be granted bail. They must prove that exceptional circumstances exist for the bail to be considered. So if you are a Schedule 6 offender, aksilula ukuthi uthole bail, guys. So also a ballistic expert, he also presented his testimony lapho kuMadlang Commission of Inquiry and revealed that Captain Mokgetla was also tampering with the evidence yesibhamu lesi esadubula uArmand Swart, or he emitted key evidence linking the case of uArmand Swart case murder. And the same captain lo interfere in that evidence was given a promotion. Kanjani? Kuyakhonakala. Man, guys, as winning. Let's go to witness C ebe testifier today kuMadlang Commission of Inquiry. You let me know in the comment section. Let's go to witness C. So last week witness C, he was supposed to accept the testimony yake, but due to ama exams and futhi isikhathi azangakhona ukuceda, so it was later postponed today so that akhona ukucedelela testimony yake. So today he was cooking and frying certain individuals simultaneously lapha kuMadlang Commission of Inquiry. So let's start. So the whole scenario yaka witness uthi the whole drama, it started when Vusi Ket Matlala was arrested. So he told them, so Vusi Ket Matlala, when he was arrested, he told them ukuthi he was coming from endlini Ria Pierre, the former police minister, guys. Apparently, Batu Vusi Ket Matlala, he was driving too fast and also above the speed limit, and then Shai Potolapa on New Road, and then that's how they got to apprehend them. So later today, guys, issued a statement today which she wants to appear lapha kuMadlanga Commission of Inquiry. Guys, can somebody tell me why Victoria Pierre denies knowing the cat on the statement there and wants to appear kuMadlanga Commission of Inquiry? If igama lakhe azange balimention, why azange yena azithawuphe ukuthi I want to come forward and give my testimony? Like, let's be honest. So uMatlala uthi he wanted to talk with witness ABC laba ababhizi abathula statements sabo there on the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry after being arrested. So he wanted a certain room which he wants to speak to them. So after being given the office, that's where Matlala started giving name dropping, and then there's a recording, guys, about 4 to 6 hours whereby Umatlala he was mentioning a lot of people ukuthi usebenze nobani. So let's unpack ukuthi kwenzakaleni today ne. So Umatlala said he was close to Minister Senzo Mchunu and Brown Mokgotsi, according to Witness C. This is what all that was said by Witness C today ne. So Witness C Umatlala said that he's been used by General Shadrack Sibiya, and Sibiya wanted to get to General Dumisani Khumalo through him, and then Mchunu cancelled the contract, 860 million, guys, and then because of Uket, he failed to fabricate a case against General Khumalo. So it means Uket was being used to make sure General Khumalo bamsusa endleleni so that Uket aqhubeke ne-contract le. You understand? So another statement is that Umatlala Witness C says that he contributed a total amount of 500,000 to General Sibiya, and which reported covered for flights, accommodation for January 8 ANC celebration. Le ebase Cape Town. A couple of days back I shared the poster of that celebration. And then Umatlala also contributed 300,000 rand to General Shadrack Sibiya's son wedding, and Uket was also invited to that wedding, and he came in an RR Rolls Royce. And then apete ama gift. Uguti ama gift map, we don't know. Also, Uvusmus Ket Matlala told the witness C Uguti he was introduced to Police Minister Senzo Mchunu. And as Mchunu was looking for funders for his presidential campaign, Mchunu, guys, wanted to be a president of South Africa. And then Uket Matlala, he was one of the people laba ebeba busy bafanda Senzo Mchunu on his presidential ambitions. You understand? So also he said Witness C Umatlala received 500 towards the campaign, and also threatened to expose Mchunu after his 360 million tender was cancelled, claiming that he was being used. He was telling the police, Witness ABC, in the room Mchunu received 500 for the campaign, and then also Umatlala claimed that he has AMA recording for every phone call and intend to make those recordings before the High Court. That's what he threatened Mchunu about, and also told the witness Uguti he felt betrayed after believing Uguti his financial support would guarantee his protection from the police investigation, and also he claimed that the relationship with Mchunu and Mokgotsi was based on the political convenience rather than loyalty. Choti bengana kuthembana between them. Senzo Mchunu no Brown Mokgotsi, like it was just political, but ukuthi thenjwane bengiyakilele. And then guys, there's something called the fixer. Now understand? So the fixer, by the way, Witness C uthe there's a recording of Uket Matlala mentioning that Shadrack Sibiya used to receive 1 million rand a month as a stipend. Like, guys, let me unpack with 1 million rand. Shadrack Sibiya used to receive 1 million rand from Uket Matlala, so that Shadrack Sibiya ama cases lawa 121, they are cases against Uket Matlala to suppress the investigation, to make sure Uket Matlala is not investigated, to make sure Uket Matlala is not arrested. You understand? So it means 1 million rand is just to make sure when bamba everything as a pause. You understand? So that's how Shadrack Sibiya aithanda ngakhona imali. Imagine you are getting paid as the head of DPCI, and then on top of that, every month we are receiving 1 million rand from ubotsotsi. You understand? So like kunengi guys. Also Kat mentioned that if you mention imali kuShadrack Sibiya, he stops everything. Wa mention imali kuShadrack Sibiya, he will stop everything. Also, like the way ngibona ngakhona ne, uKat guys, he was a cash cow. This politician and this police, they were using Uket Matlala as a cash cow, including Shadrack Sibiya, Bran Mokhotsi, Calvin, Usenzo. You let me know that was using Uket as a cash cow. Exactly. So also Eyewitness revealed that Uket Matlala also paid Uvus Matlala paid 150,000 to arrange a hit yaga ex-girlfriend yake uTebogo Thobejane, and then later uMatlala wabhadela watransfera imali engange 100,000 to the daughter of one of the accusee before the attack, and then obviously kwenzakalani the attack was unsuccessful, of which is Tebogo Thobejane. And also Eyewitness revealed ukuthi Uvus Kat Matlala disclosed that General Sibiya also got 2 million rand from him ukuthi bathenge iBNB in Midrand. Later they agreed ukuthi bayokwenza iBNB leyo. Witness told the commission ukuthi Uvus Kat Matlala, he told them that he had met General Sibiya at the farm of the late taxi boss Umswazi Msibi. uMatlala said that that's where the big five cartel members meet. And then also witnesses testified that General Sibiya turned to Matlala for financial support after the late taxi boss Umswazi death, revealing links to the alleged big five cartel. So in short guys, if you can look this matter like this, Umswazi could be part of the big five cartel, allegedly. So I don't know what do you think? So guys, do you know what also there was another task team that was disbanded earlier this year, of which is the insurance task team that is investigating people like Abu Rosemary. Now understand? So it was also disbanded earlier this year. And also in Parliament, the ad hoc committee, they are still waiting for that confirmation of the security arrangement for Matlala's appearance lapa ad hoc committee. So like when I ask this, the whole scenario, if I look it like this guys, if General Mkhwanazi didn't expose these mafias, that means in 2027, Usenzo Mchunu would be the president of the Republic of South Africa. In short. So guys, you let me know in the comment section with what do you think about these revelations. Sihlezi sibabaza every day. Sisesibabazweni. Siyababaza like kuningi in South Africa. I don't even understand why. Guys, ngicela nenze sure ukuthi Usenzo Mchunu Shadrack Sibiya abadlaleli on the tallest buildings, because these people will really need them. Abadlaleli anywhere like la kune tallest building kuma skyscraper, because like if ever badlalela lapho vele these people will never find them. Ngicela nenze sure guys. So you let me know in the comment section ukuthi what do you think about the revelations that they were presented lapha kuMadlanga Commission for Inquiry, Witness ABC, but in particular today there was Witness C, whereby he was dropping armor bomb left, right and center guys. And please in media they must stop using controversial business people. Utsotsi ngutsotsi, umgulukudu ngumgulukudu.
Bafowethu ezasemzansi zizokushuda idekile. Izolo ke kuMadlanga Commission okuvelile, izolo bekukade kunephoyisa elalikhona kuyoboshwa uMolefe. Niyamkhumbula phela uMolefe lo okhishwe ngo400,000 emasontweni amabili adlule. Lo Molefe lo okuthiwa wabulala uDJ Sambatha. Baningi kodwa abantu abaleka kubona inkuzi malanga ela ekuthiwa ila kwi-Big 5. Lo Molefe futhi ekuthiwa wayekade vese out ngebhayili ka100,000 waphinde wanikezwa enye ibhayili ka400,000. Ngikhuluma ngalowo Molefe loyo okuthiwa impela uyikakapani uyingquzumela impela. Hey kuthiwa impela uyingozi kabi impela kadlali uyasephulana. Izolo ke okuvelile okokuthi ngalesikhathi ezoboshwa kuvela iphoyisa elelade liyombopha ukuthi kwakune interference ukuthi aboshwe, kwavele kwandiza ibhano iphezulu kwafika igenge yama Hawks yabo, eyathi omunye wabo wathi uniyamazini lo muntu ukuthi umngani nominister na. Umuphi uminister? Umulife umungani nominister kaSenzo Mchunu. Niyangizwa ngithini? Umlife lo uphume ngebhayili. Wethola ibhayili isibili. Kuvela ukuthi izolo umungani phela nominister Senzo Mchunu. Kuvela izolo. So now izinto eyivele izolo zithusile futhi ukuthi akasayena nje umngani kuphela kaKhethi Matlala, also umngani noMlefe. So ke bafowethu kukutshela ukuthini izolo besikhuluma ngokumangazayo ukuthi uSenzo Mchunu uno deputy abangaki abawu2 ephinde njengoba emisiwe futhi kunebamba eliqashiwe okusho ukuthi ibamba lihola umholo awuholayo nyangizwa ephinda naye hole. So engitholile izolo ukuthi futhi labo deputy umuntu emunye uhola u2.2 million per annum. Bafowethu umbuzo wami ukuthi besikhona yini isidingo sokuthi kuze kuqashwe ibamba lika Senzo Mchunu ekubeni ebe ena labo deputy abawu2 labo deputy abawu2 behola u2.2 million. Siphi isidingo sokuthi beze bebe khona kuze kuqashwe ibamba lakhe lizoxephula imali? Yes. Hey, sibhekana nenkinga bafowethu akupheli. Lento uzukwa ikey bakwethu. Njengamanje asazi ukuthi izogcina phi kodwa ngimboni uSenzo Mchunu esurvivor la. Zazaningi imali ekhokhwayo. Zazaningi imali ekhokhwayo. Okusho ukuthi njengoba exhumene nalaba okuyibona ababezofanda phela ukuthi abo mongameli naye ngoba uyafisa ukuba mongameli sisenkingeni. Sisenkingeni ke ngoba imali ziyasaphazwa. Okuthusa kakhulu ukuthi lo Senzo Mchunu waveza ukuthi lapha kwiHaddock eParliament into edala ukuthi athi akudisbandwe itask team ukuthi imosha izimali. Lapho khona ofika uLokhuzana uBhekicele bayihlikiza lonto leyo wathi ayikho lonto le yokuthi kuhlatshazwe imali. Kanti futhi naye ubekade abantu abawu2 abawo deputy bakhe abaholelwayo kodwa abangenayo uhlelo abangazazi ukuthi yini ekufuneka bayenze njengoba bekade bama deputy akhe. Yena qali uxhaphaza imali ukusebenza kwakhe kuxhashazwa imali. Bese kuzothi labo deputy bakhe abawu2 asikho isidingo sabo ukuxhashazwa kwemali. Kuphinde kuzoba nebamba futhi elizombambela kuxhashazwa imali. Kodwa yena uzoveza ukuthi ukuba khona kwetask team kwakuxhashazwa kwemali. Hayi engathi iwuzuka ikeyile asiyazi ukuthi kumele kuphi. Sisibhekana nenkinga bafowethu. Asifiki isikhathi sokuthi abantu base South Africa basukume bethi enough is enough. Kudlalwa ngemali yama taxpayers lawa yithina. So bafowethu asivula amehlo manje sisukume sibambe sibhunkule sithi enough is enough sizibambele ngezandla zethu. Singabahlali base South Africa bafowethu asivuke sibambe. Sikhathele imqwayiba iyogombela kwesabo ama politician esabathuma ukuthi beyosimela ukuthi kubuyizwe lethu kodwa bayantshontsha. Bafowethu ayikhale manje sizibambele izwe lethu sikhathele ina.
Hello Mzansi, welcome to Mgosa Mzansi. If today is your first time visiting this channel, please do the right thing and click the subscribe button. Guys, my politicians are la South Africa, they are all criminals. Oh, you know, without ukuthi this commission of inquiry ayinasidingo, but isikhumbile ukuthi kahle hle beyinesidingo lesiningi, beyinesidingo kokuthi sibone who these people are really are, cause wow, it's gaxa after gaxa and people are saying ukuthi cha ababoshwe bosibiya ababoshwe nje ngabo Khethi Matlala ababoshwe nje bonke they are criminals guys. Etigebengu labantu ayibo iyoba kahle njani South Africa vele saphethwe bantu labamigulu kudu ngalendlela. Please do comment what you think below down on the comment section. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. I'll see you on the next one. I'm signing out, so goodbye.